Hello, everyone, and welcome to the DBL All-Star Game. I kind of accidentally started it, and Derrick Rose already missed a three-pointer. But we're just going to sim real quick here, and we'll do a quick breakdown of it, get some award races and standings, and do like a little mid-season review. But it's going to be fairly quick-paced. And then later tonight, we're going to do the sim. So we'll take a review at the end of the first quarter, and just kind of take a look here. So right now, Chris Paul's team is or Team Curry. Team Curry is down to Paul George. I hate two Pauls. That's great. All right. Curry's having a great game. Derrick Rose is having a great game. Rose probably looking like the MVP right now. Um, maybe Curry. It's going to be a pretty close game. So, fortunately, I forgot to boost up the scoring. We'll take a little after halftime here. Derrick Rose at 19 points. Curry at 22. Nothing fantastic going on so far. Derrick Rose is having a great game. He's definitely looking like the MVP here, but Steph Curry is rivaling him. I mean, is what it is here. Um, wow, Steph Curry is going off. Curry and Durant pulling ahead. Western Conference is just demolishing the East here. All right, it could actually, yeah, no, it's not even going to be. Yeah, no, it's done. All right. So basically, what happened here is Durant and Curry are just absolute animals, and the East was not great. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. The East wasn't expected to be great. The fact that Schroeder played 21 minutes is just funny. I mean, he actually did okay. But if I had to give the MVP award here, and then we'll scroll down and see if I'm right. I mean, it's obvious. Curry, right? Like 27 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, only 1 turnover. Steph Curry won the All-Star Game MVP down here. So, all right. I'll take a real quick look around the league. We'll take a look at some guys who did not make the All-Star team, and why. So I'm going to go by player ratings. So first off, that's by salary. So first off, uh, PG-13 here. Um, he made it. Let's see, LeBron, the second highest rated player in the league, did not make it. This is because he got midseason traded from Cleveland to Houston in the absolute snakiest trade ever. And Dan Gilbert's got to be the worst owner to let that happen. But Alexandria has done a great job with that team. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Um, next up, the next snub. So we got LeBron as a snub. Next snub is Wade. Huh. Wow. Also a former Sacramento alum. I'm actually kind of curious why him and Rondo got traded midseason, so he's a snub. It's putting up a solid season, but it looks like he's been dealing with some health concerns. Let's take a look down here. Yeah, he's missed a decent amount of games. So Wade out due to injury. Serge Ibaka, he's on a really solid team, so that's why he's not there. Rondo was traded midseason. And 1 second. There we go. It's Wade. Uh, next up is I don't think Daryl Arthur's really a snub here. Um, I guess you could argue Iggy. He's having a solid year. Um, Myers Leonard for Portland, perhaps. Um, Doug McDermott in his rookie year making it is great. Kobe not making it is understandable. He definitely regressed a lot this season. He's definitely starting to show age. And Zach LaVine is probably the biggest snub. I mean, he's having a great rookie season. Him and McDermott. Oh, yeah, it's his rookie season. He didn't make it because he got traded. That probably is going to cost him Rookie of the Year, which is unfortunate. That's where we're at. So now we're going to take a look at the standings, see what any surprises going on. And big surprises here are Atlanta is just ageless. I mean, they have one of the lower overall average, in my opinion. And then we have Detroit. I'm not really that surprised there. Milwaukee's kind of staying around, but they're definitely the second tier in the East. Cleveland's a bit of a surprise, and Boston's tanking, on tanking, just like Cleveland. I mean, both these teams are impressive. Other surprises, I'm shocked Charlotte is so low. Um, and in the West, I'm also amazed that Chicago's not in the playoffs, but that's probably only a one-season thing. Kinda shocked that, Brooklyn and New York are so low because I think they actually field pretty decent rosters. In the Western Conference, Clippers are a fucking crazy team. You should not be there. Memphis is right on the border of the playoffs, and I'd love to see them get in over the Lakers. I mean, McDermott and Schroeder are so much funner to watch and Sims than Dwight Howard. I'm really hating on Howard these last few videos, but man, he's such a disappointment in DBL. All right, now we're going to look at the league leaders and award races. We'll do award races first. My guy, Paul George. Yep, that's hype. He's number one. No real surprises here. I mean, all these guys make sense. It's good to see Curry doing so well. CP3 carrying New Orleans. I mean, he's CP3 in DBL. He's a legend. Um, I'm shocked Jennings is eighth. I mean, he's just been putting that team on his back. He's probably averaging what, 2.5 steals a game? Yeah, 2.5 steals per game. So it's not the 5 he averaged over in RBL. I recommend checking that out. Playing on Seattle. Wonder who's the Seattle GM. Definitely not me. Nolan Smith winning Sixth Man of the Year is kind of crazy. I think it should either go to Chalmers or Dukes personally, but Nash could always get in there as well. Daryl Arthur also kind of deserves. He probably deserves the award the most. He's definitely the best for his team, but I guess Chalmers is also really having a great year. Smith really shouldn't be on the bench. Defensive Player of the Year, I'm scared of what Cleveland's building. I mean, Noel is dominant, and the fact is he's young and averaging 2 and 2.7 plus 12 rebounds. What he could do could be Shaq-esque. I mean, worth the wait. I feel bad for Irfan because he's missing on this, but Alexandru inherited a great potential number one. With Levine, they have so much upside. I think it's like a total like 75 each practically. Bynum, seeing him at third kind of brings tears to my eyes. I mean, this is the Bynum we could have gotten. Kind of sad. Ibaka, kind of surprised to see him there. Pretty solid team, so not really putting up too much defensive stats. And the guys that are big shocks here, Henson and Bogut, both having great years. Bogut, former Buck, Henson, current Buck. And looking at Rookie of the Year, the fact that Levine's in third is crazy. Elfrid Payton, I don't know how the hell he's there. Seriously, it just shocks me, but he is. Doug McDermott deserves the award. He's having a solid season. And Sean Kilpatrick for LAC is shocking. Jokic and Von Lair playing big roles on bad teams. And I guess that helps you. And Jordan Clarkson's kind of doing that, but he's on an okay team. And McGarry is actually a huge role player on a solid Washington team with, I believe, Embiid coming back. So that team could be potentially great. Most improved player is going to most likely be Paul George, Boogie, or somehow Shelvin Mack in the point guard heavy Washington lineup. It's weird that so many stars took such a step up this season. Also, Nene went down in everything but rebounds. Is there? He is. All right. So now we're going to we'll end it there, and we'll say All-Star Game midseason report done, and him coming later tonight, and then we'll be doing the playoffs in a couple of days. This is an exciting time for DBL. Cool. Thank you guys.